Hello everyone, this is just a quick lesson on what we learned in class on getting started on our Gunsmoke game. So this should help you catch up and get to where we are in the class. You're going to be using two programs, Photoshop and Flash. The first part you need to start out with is to go to School Loop and go to the assignment page for Gunsmoke NES game. And there's going to be two PNG files you're going to need. One is Gunsmoke map stage 01bg.png and the other one is pressstart.png. So you're going to click on the link, click on save file, and click OK. Do the same thing for the other one. Click it, save file, say OK. And they'll both be in your downloads folder. You can access that by going over to your home directory. And from there, go to downloads, either from favorites if it's there, or right under here you'll see it as well. So double click it there and you should see Gunsmoke map and the push start PNG. Both of these need to be in a separate folder, so we're going to go ahead and go to start again. I'm going to go to the home directory once again, and now I'm going to put these side by side. On the left side here in the home directory, I'm going to click on new folder. I'm going to call it my first and last name. Now some of you have already done this, so you don't need to do it if you already have. In here, I'm going to go inside my folder that I just created and create another folder. Call that Gunsmoke. And in here, I'm going to put those two files we just downloaded. Background and also push start. So now you should have these two in here. That's the first part that you need to do to set everything up and have it ready to go. The second thing you need to do is to close everything, minimize that, and go over to Photoshop. Go to Start, and we'll open up Photoshop here. Go to File, Open, and we're going to go ahead and go to that Gunsmoke folder. So I'm just going to go back here to the home folder, the home directory, go inside the name that we have for you and go inside Gunsmoke, and we're going to open up Gunsmoke map because it needs a little bit of work. It's a really long stage. It's zoomed way out. I'm at 6.25%. I'm going to zoom in to the top, and I'm holding the space bar and clicking and dragging my mouse so it turns into the hand tool. And at the top here you can see that these three lines are smushed together. I need to separate them, and I'm also going to get rid of licensed by because in the original game it just says by Nintendo of America, so we're just going to do the same thing. Why not? So I'm going to go over here to my selection tool. It's the rectangular marquee tool. I'm also going to set my background color to black, not white. So right now I have black as the foreground color and white as the background. The problem with that is if I decide to move something here like this and I move it, it's going to fill it with white. I don't want that. We can always fill it manually, but there's an easier way to do that, and that is to just flip your colors so black is in the background. I'm going to use the selection tool. I'm going to select all three of the lines. Be careful not to select the TM I just did, so I'm going to try again. There we go. And I'm going to use the move tool. Click and drag. Now while I'm dragging, I'm also holding shift. That's going to keep it in line so it doesn't go left and right like that. I'm going to hold shift to keep it nice and centered. Go down about an inch or two away from this Bullet Bill guy. I think that's what his name was. I can't remember. But you're going to put it there. And I'm going to deselect it by pressing Control D on my keyboard. I'm going to go back to the marquee tool, select license by, and delete that as well. Again, just because in the original game it wasn't there. I pressed backspace, by the way. That's how I got rid of that. So I'm going to deselect that, and I'm done here. Go ahead and go to File, Save, and you're done with this portion of the project. Check out Part 2.